Welcome back, guys. We are working on our very first, well, it's, I guess not. I did one other follower event, right? But this is a very early Pioneer tournament, and I won the die roll, which is great for Boros Burn. We got 2 lands. Can't complain about that. I'm into it. I'm into it. Hello. They said hello in the chat. They seem nice already. I will keep this. All right, I'm a little slow, guys. I don't know how to do Moto. I don't know how to do any of this. I'm going to move this thing off the screen and put it over here so you guys, okay, upkeep, do the thing. Do I want face or do I want cancel? I think I want face. And then we go these 2. I think that's better. Lightning strike, skewer. We got 6 damage here. Okay. Okay, so they went Den. Okay. Pre-comet main phase. Inspiring Vantage. We're gonna go Swift Spear first. Gets it out of like shock range. Declare attacks. No, no, no! Oh, fuck me. It already happened. It went to, it's the button said declare attacks and my creature wasn't highlighted. So I thought, okay, I have to say yes to go into attacks. And then it skipped right to my main. God, I hate it so much. Upkeep, cast things, sure. Yes, pre-combat main, sure. I would like to do some things. I should have done this, but that's fine. It lets me hold open the lightning strike. Okay. Declare attackers. Attack with all creatures. So they just weren't lit up. Oi. Cast with spectacle. Miss out on a prowess trigger, but I think that's fine. I guess we could have, if we weren't holding up lightning strike, we could have just got the extra point of damage in by just hard casting the skewer. But I like this considering we know they have giant. Although we probably want to do that. We would probably want a lightning strike main phase anyway, just to get the skewer, the trigger on the monastery. Mirror breaker. Okay, well, I'm punting a bunch. I need my coffee. And my glasses. Yeah, there's nothing we could draw here, I think, that makes me not want to do this. So I'm just punting. Okay, Wizard's Lightning. Would you like to pay this? No. Yep. This gets them to 9 if they want to trade this. This thing isn't going to be able to attack through next turn anyway. And we can save this for the Bone Crusher Giant. I just don't want to accidentally miss it after they declare blocks. So they should be at... We missed 3 points of damage. We have lethal if we just didn't punt. One was a Moto thing and the other one was me just doing bad sequencing for 1 point. get caffeine stat. Let's hope they don't have a 1-drop. They do. Shit. Okay, we need to top deck a burn spell, which shouldn't be hard in our deck. We have a couple of turns to do it too. Upkeep. That's a burn spell. No, that makes the Moto misplay fine, and that makes Moto misplay fine and just missing the point on the prowess trigger the mistake. I probably have like 2 turns. I wonder, I'm gonna wait until my turn. Oh, you know what? We can, I was thinking I would play with fire this, but I think we want to scry top. So I'm just gonna go face here and see if we can come up with an extra point of damage. Okay, this goes here. Bottom. Okay. So this means if a source would deal damage, prevent 1. Fuck. Welcome to my 5th game on MTGO. Portable. Can we survive? We did scry something bottom. Okay, caffeine first before anything else. Can we top deck, guys? The shock was not great. We're going to take 8. But it's not going to matter because we're just going to top deck a Wizard's Lightning, a Bolt, a Skewer, like anything at all. We're not going to get punished for my misplay and Moto error. And this is going to be great. I feel it in my jellies. Woo! What does this do? Whenever another permanent you control becomes... Whenever you... Unless they pay 1. Okay. Oh no, do I have to do it beforehand? How does this work? Counter it unless its controller pays 1. Okay. I'm trying. I don't know. Oh, God. Okay. Sorry. I'm so bad at this. Deals 2 damage. That's going to be good against a good chunk of their stuff, right? They're not going to be gaining life. Eidolon seems good against them. Swift Spear. 2 Lava Runners. Lava Runners are probably a little weaker than like Soulscar Mages. Lightning Strikes, Eidolons, Skewers light up the stage. Wizard's Lightning. And if we're getting rid of those, we probably get rid of 2 Wizard's Lightnings. They're harder to cast. maybe 2 holes. Yeah, I'm hoping the Searing Blazes will make up for that because they work as holes, and most of their creatures, like they have the giants that are X3s, right? They have Thalias. So it doesn't hit Redain, Archon, Thundering Raiju. Okay, maybe it doesn't hit a lot of stuff, actually. It hits Hushbringer, it hits Luminarch, and Thalia? Okay, well, I'm liking this less and less. You might be right. I think portable holes are going to be much better against the giants. Because we've got the Shatter Chargers, Redains. Oh no, this is mana value 2 CMC. Okay, yeah, this is fine. That's not going to hit those things anyway. Any of the things that the hole will hit, so will the Searing Blood. We're not going to fuck this up. I got coffee. All is right with the world. Plus, we get the draw, or we get the play next turn, right? Coffee. I would give my soul for coffee most days. I did it. It's a big day for me. The person that we're playing is very nice. They're like offering to help, and I said that the big mess up really messed me up. He said 100%. Moto has a big learning curve, stuff like that. So, goodbye, friend. That actually kind of does suck, because it means we can't skewer. But Eidolon is legit. Okay. So they took 2 from it. So that was like a 2 mana shock, I guess. Upkeep. So light up the stage until the end of your next turn. Yes. So now if I... Oh, boo. I thought I could maybe get a spell in the yard, but I guess not. This is okay. Lightning Strike is instant. If they play the giant here, or anything, we could just Lightning Strike it. Next turn we can do the other thing. Opponent has 4 cards. We have 2 lights. I would say we have card advantage. Okay, Mirror Breaker is annoying. This will represent upkeep. Okay. That is nice. In that we can now light for much cheaper. Cast with Spectacle. Eidolon, Eidolon, miss. Holy shit. I mean, we could light again. If we hit lands, great. If we hit like a land 1-drop or a land, it lets us do double Eidolon next turn. Oh, a little punished. We could draw an untapped land next turn. Those lights didn't quite pan out as I had wished, but it's still pretty good. Mama May, Pika. Yeah, I sat down in a hurry this morning. I barely had time to get coffee, so I'm going to get my glasses when I'm done with the match. At least we hit the land. Okay. Strangle. They have this creature land too that we have to, you know... Oh, and a bugbear den. Sheesh. Okay, down to 2 cards. Giant. Upkeep. Okay, so now we have to decide, do we want to do double Eidolon or face plus fire? Oh, I meant to shock, but oh well. I meant to shock beforehand, but I think this is fine. I could have also skewered, but we have 5 damage in hand. And if they play a spell, that's 6, 7. Down to only 5 damage. It'll be nice to kill this thing with the shock anyway. Hushbringer, creatures entering the battlefield or die don't cause triggers. Now the question is do I want to shock? Their face, they have a lot of damage. That goes to 9. This would put them to 6. This might be too greedy. Cancel. Yeah, I think we have to do this. The reflection is just going to be too big for us, I think, next turn. Like, they can just slam with a free Bone Crusher Giant every turn. Draw a good card? Not a good card. Okay. If they hit themselves one more time with Eidolon, it's tough. Oh no! Yeah, if they attack, we could just send back. The lifelink here is actually annoying. I cannot block. Come on, stop. Where were these lands before when my dang Eidolon went to waste? Oh no. They're just gonna get farther out of reach. And this is sorcery speed. I can't kill the Bugbear Den. But if I keep the card in hand, then they... I don't know. Maybe I should have... One, two... They can't act... They can only activate Bugbear Den. They couldn't activate Cave. Maybe I should have just killed the Bone Crusher and tried to get in. It's too late now, though. I'm, like, extra sensitive to trying to, like, move quickly just because I know that my fumbling of the platform is... It costs me a lot of time and makes a lot of errors. So I try to make my decisions quicker so that way I have much more time to, like, not skip through in a step. I don't want to start rushing. Mm-hmm. So Wizard's Lightning, we could kill the Wandering Emperor. They have 3 cards in hand. Chances are we are not doing so hot. Colorless, colorless, red. We're going to take a little damage ourselves. MTGO is not user-friendly. Agreed. I think we're dead. Another Wandering Emperor here, and we're very sadness. Okay. There, we have less than 2 turns. It's more than 2 turns, so I think we have to attack the Wandering Emperor, but I'm pretty sure... Yep, Seed of Gonjo. Now we have to hope the last 2 cards in their hand are lands, even though they have cast no lands in a few turns. Seems like wishful thinking. Bugbear Den active. That'll be lethal. Concede game. Okay. You sure you want to concede this game? Yes. Begin sideboarding. We flooded out there a little bit. We were also on the draw. So things that don't go well for us. On the play. I don't think Lava Coils are any better than like our current stuff. I really did like Searing Blood for the reflections, Harbingers, Thalias, but they're just going to play a bunch of X3s, right? Like actually more of their deck is X3s, I think. 2 Thalias, 2 3s, even. Up 6, 10 3s. 2 3s up. It's about even. I don't know what I'm doing. Moto is stressful. It's okay though. We won the one that we like mega fucked up on, so great. Can't really complain about that. Are they still sideboarding? Or did I fuck something up? Because my clock is still going down, but I don't know if that's just because it keeps track of both timers. So I know how long it is. Cold. Why is it in the red? Okay, good. I'm like scared. I'm like, it's just gonna like disqualify me because it like goes down. Yes, I would like to play first. Oh, this is a tad bit flooded. 4 lands? If we had to light up the stage or something, I would feel better. Please don't have a poopy hand. I'm gonna mulligan. This is better. Get rid of... Okay. Yes, I will shock myself. Okay. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. This is instant speed. Okay. Tough call. I think I will just play this. No. And hope that I can get whatever their 2-drop is here. I don't think I want to hold open the mana, and I don't think I want to do it on their end step either because of the prowess trigger. So I'm okay to just play the lava runner here. Hope that we get their 2-drop. That's not going to do it. Ruins is not terrible. I have 0 spells, so playing the Boros Charm does not help. Here, I will probably do it at end step. They have 6 cards. We just need all the face damage. Yeah, no 2-drop here is really sad. 6. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Just gonna do it. Oh no! Boo! Okay, we're dead, guys. They have a lot of cards in hand. I think this is worth it. Only because it gives in an extra point of damage. Wandering Emperor. Okay. Do 2 damage target creature. Okay. GG's. The Searing Blood being like a dead card in my hand is pretty bad. And them only... About half their creatures are two toughness. This is rough. All right, we tried. Like I said, we won the game that we punted on, so that's all that really matters. Mulliganed here. You guys, my dog is so cute. He's sitting outside my office door. So he's not allowed in my office because I have crap everywhere. So we have a little baby gate, and he's just laying near Mama while she works. Oh, little snoot. I won the die roll. Yes, I would like to go first. Yes, I will keep this. It's a little more sketch, but fine. I was like, make sure it gets turned sideways. Direct challenge gives you more time. Yeah, I don't know how to like take it off that default setting. It's actually really annoying. You got it. I don't like that I'm taking a ton of extra damage here, but... Oh my god, that's so much freaking damage. Oof. I'm just like shocking myself. A lot of pain lands in here. Not super great in the mirror match. All right. Chances are whatever they play here is going to trigger their ability. They're on 2 mana. But I'll probably only take 1 damage from here on out with a lightning strike. I'll probably want to kill it. That's actually pretty scary, right? Like, because now if I go to kill it, the jig is up. What's their 1 mana spells? Lightning Strike, they have 4 Play with Fires. And that's all it could be, really? That's tough. Spike Field? They do not have Spike Field. Do we play around I think we have to, right? They'll shock my Eidolon in response. I'll take 2. They'll take 2. They only have 4 spells in their deck that it could be. I think I have to go for it. Okay. Great. Okay, they're down to 10, essentially. They are going to attack me to 11. I'm assuming they're going to cast something. Chain Whirler is going to suck. This is a tough match. My shock lands here aren't... My pain lands aren't doing me any favors. They're playing a Play with Fire, taking some extra damage. Oh, they're killing the Swift Spear instead. Interesting. I guess they just want to race? I feel like they're currently behind. They're playing their own Eidolon. Oh my god, we're just gonna kill each other? This is hilarious. Do I want to shock myself? Wow. 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. 4, 5, 6, 7, and we don't kill ourselves. We have 7 in hand, so we just shock. We're not gonna die, right? No, we're not gonna die. I don't think. Oh god, having to pay the extra life is a lot. Okay, so... Oh no! The triggers from the Eidolon might actually kill me. Oh no. That's 4 damage? Oh no. I go to 4? Shit. Oh no. They're not gonna block, right? Oh my god, they blocked. Oh my god, they blocked. Oh my god, they blocked. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Okay, so creatures in their deck is a lot of 2-drops, right? Bugbear Den, Soulscar Mage, Monastery Swiftspear, Eidolon. It doesn't kill Bone Crusher Giant, Hazaret, or Chain Whirlers, which is 8 creatures, and it kills 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 creatures. So I think we definitely want these. They don't really have the same cards in their sideboard. I feel like lava runners are too slow at this point. So it's like maybe 2 wizards lightning, 2 lava runners, maybe. Portable hole hits a fair amount of things. But again, at that point, it's like, is it just better to burn them? Who knows? Solid hand. And that game wouldn't have been very close if I had not had only 2 pain lands for a long time. Because I ended up doing like an extra, I don't know, 5+ to myself. I think I just want to shock that. What do you guys think? I could just Swift Spear and go back, but again, we are the one on the play here. You know, I don't actually have another burn spell. Maybe this is incorrect. Maybe we save it for Eidolon or something. Burning an Eidolon just feels so bad, though. Okay, they do nothing. I'm gonna Soulscar Mage. I like this because if they want to giant it, they can't actually do it without fearing my 1-drop burn spell. I think that's what they're trying to decide. If they try to use a burn spell on it, it's the same issue, right? Is now I can respond, which is why I don't want to cast the Soulscar pre-combat. They are going to Bone Crusher it. If I had a 1-drop, we could punish them pretty hard. But I don't. And unfortunately, it does mean that this does leave the door open for them to cast the giant. I'm glad we didn't just Eidolon, though. Giant is a great 2-for-1. I honestly don't know why Giant isn't in my deck. Yep, just running that and getting it out of the way so Prowess doesn't get triggered. I like that. I think another giant's coming down. I'm taking a lot of damage. If they want to hit my Lava Runner with another burn spell, it's fine, but it takes a burn spell away from targeting something else. And they're still at 20, and they have a giant that I have no way to get through. Okay, so this saves them from taking 2 damage. And again, now that they're going to cast the giant, I have no way to get through that. They have 3 cards to my 3 cards, and I'm lower on life. Which is not where you want to be with Eidolon out. Lucky draw. I could Boros Charm them for 4, skewer the giant, take 2, 4, 5, and hit them for 6. Or I could just skewer the giant and get in and try to save this for when we can do all the things. It also makes us take less damage because we don't have to use that for paid mana. Yeah, plus we would take the giant, right? The giant damage. So here we're taking 4, and they're taking 2. Okay, we have to also keep in mind they've got over several turns, they've got some hefty damage there. Okay, that's a problem. Inspiring Vantage. Ouch. I hate everything about this. I'm going to kill myself. With my own Eidolon. Eidolon on the draw is got to be significantly worse. That is a mistake. I think we should have boarded that out. They're down to a card, though. But again, gotta remember, there's a lot of damage here. I'm wondering if I should just chump the Eidolon. 4 or 5 mana, what the hell? Oh, they're gonna blow up the Rampant Runes? They have some big Chandra, I think, in the deck, possibly. Okay. So we take a little damage. If they attack, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Okay, that's their last card. They're down to 12. Are they going to attack? No, that's actually fine. We're going to play this in hopes of, you know, being able to chump Eidolon and get some sort of like light up the stage combo here. They have no cards in hand, so we can survive-ish, but we can't do anything until Eidolon's dead, because they have us to 4 with the ruins. We've drawn back-to-back lands. What are they skewering? Okay, they're skewering my Eidolon. Oh no, they're skewering my Swiftspear. That's weird with me at 6. I think I would have just been okay to... Is there anything I can draw that can help me? I don't think so. It's going to be like Boros Charm, light up the stage, skewer, skewer, or something. Oh, light up the stage. It does need to be 2 1-drop spells. We're going to put them to 6. It has to be skewer, skewer, right? No other way around it. I guess we could get like skewer shock and we're like back in the game. We could just like blow up their stuff, right? Skewer and a lightning strike. Oh no, we're 1 mana off. Okay, but we're not dead yet, right guys? We're not dead yet. So we can, in order to survive, we have to cast with Spectacle. And if they brick, we go to 1 if they brick, and we can top deck another 3 damage spell. If they draw a blank creature or a land, we're going to go to 1. You are dead with the ruins. Oh, that's 3. You're right, because this is a pain land. For some reason, I thought I was still at 4. Yeah, you're right. That was close. That was close. I knew runes does 2, but I wasn't putting in the math of the pain land. Because I was at 4, right, on my turn. So this put them to 2 plus 1 is 3. The pain land was the issue. If this had been double skewer, it was super close. We ended up getting the 6 mana off the top. We were just a land short. A land short, guys. Considering we were kind of flooded out, like, we were short quite a few things there. I do think Eidolon is better on the play. Portable Hole doesn't hit a lot of their stuff, unfortunately. Yeah, the whole time I was doing the math, including the runes, like, you know, talking out loud, like, okay, they have runes is 2, you know, this is 3, whatchamacallit is 1, so we just gotta fade like a spell, because that's where my head was at. I wasn't really thinking about the pain lands. Yes, I will play. I don't have a light up the stage. Fuck. They mulliganed in the last one too. We're a land off of being pretty great. If we were on the draw, I might be greedy to keep. So we can get rid of, we have a white source. These are both pain lands, so I guess we get rid of this one. We're never going to need double white. Done. This gets Soulscar Mage out of Stomp and Shock range, which I like. I need light up the stages to make up for this, I think. Yeah, just forgot about the pain. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Additional +1/+1 counter on it is fine. A little off here. My opponent has a lot more cards than I do. I'm very, very concerned. But then again, this deck only just needs to draw correctly, which doesn't take a lot. A light up the stage can make all the difference. Wow. Okay. Maybe this is my chance. If I'm going to get there, this is my chance. Any target. I think we just main phase Spectacle face. Hit the Prowse trigger. Because don't forget, we're the ones with the runes this time. This is 5 damage. We have 3 more in hand, plus rune. We have 10 damage. We're short 6 with just this attack, assuming they don't block. Depending on if they have more 1-drops, we might have to lightning strike whatever they play here. They're attacking. Okay. Okay. They hit a mountain and a play with fire. Cute. They can choose to play with fire now, but if they do, they miss the trigger on... Yep. This is unfortunate, right, guys? Because now we actually have to... Ooh, that's a good one. 4, 5, 6, 7. Goodness, we're close. If I blow this up, we get 2 triggers on the Soulscar Mage. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're down to 1. And then they die on the Rampant Ruins. If we hit a land or anything. Permanents you control gain indestructible until 10 and return target. Wait a minute, cancel. So this guarantees we get the extra point in. It's tough. They're gonna have so many blockers next turn. 3, 4, 5. And if we, even if we top deck Skewer or something, I think we'll want this. Let's not mess up the cast by casting it during combat and missing my step. Let's not miss 4, 5, 6. Let's not miss combat. All right, they're at 1. So any untapped land, any burn spell, I assume any haste creature. And the thing is they can't really pressure back because then it leaves the door open for attackers, right? So I feel like they have to use the play with fire on the etchings. Wow, they are still going to attack. That is interesting. Searing Blood, Skewer. Okay, there's a Skewer to kill my big creature. And then I'm guessing they'll light up the stage to kill my 2-drop, and they're leaving back a blocker in case I draw a Swift Spear. Yep. I would have... Oh, they're going face. I guess that doesn't matter. Like if I draw a burn spell, there aren't any burn spells that only hit creatures. So going face, I guess, is better. Land. Huzzah. Yes. Woo! We did it. We drew an untapped land. The next round is here. It's time to battle. I won the die roll. Today's my day. A 1-lander. That is less good. What is my opponent playing? Phoenix. My opponent is playing some Phoenix. I'm going to mulligan. We have a light up the stage. I'll keep this. Get rid of... Oh, that's kind of neat. But I feel like... Done. Still not a great hand. We need to hit some land. But hopefully... they won't have anything on 1 to stop us. They do have a Fiery Impulse, which would suck. But I don't think there's a reason to... So now we just gotta fade the Fiery Impulse. Or hit the land, either way. Cast with Spectacle. Land, baby. No land. Ouch. Alright, well. This is the world we living in. Hopefully the extra 2 gets us 1 off the top. These are both 1-drops, so it's not like a total waste. It is... certainly not ideal, because we would have liked to have hit a land here and then been able to do something, but... Fudge sickles. All right. All right, guys, there's not a lot we could have done here. We mulliganed. We played it right. We kept a 1-lander here with light up the stage. They blocked, which means we don't want to play these. We want to light up the stage or play with fire. Which is unfortunate, but, you know. So we just threw a card in the trash, essentially. I was hoping they wouldn't block so we could play a 1-drop, but I think once they do, I don't think we can, like, just toss away the opportunity there, especially considering we know that that thing's just going to get bigger very quickly. Airball, you're done with your match already, or did you drop? I think you could have... I think 3-2 could still top 8. I don't know what your record was. I think you were 1-2, I think. I'm like a bajillion cards deeper in my deck. This is getting absurd. Turn 4 plus a light up the stage. You're going to try to top 8? But are you in a match right now? Or did you get a bye? Annoying. We got one! Huzzah! Okay, these two things are actually pretty good next turn. So let's attack. We can kill this bird if they block. I hope they don't. Oh, they're both pain lands. Duh. I was like, wait a minute. So we hit him for an extra 2, or an extra 1. Lose a spell. They have no Phoenix in the yard yet, so that's good. But this deck doesn't take long, and unfortunately they're still at 15, and we're running out of steam. We have a little bit of a wide board here. Okay, they're just gonna run out a Phoenix, all natural. I'm fine with that. I mean, that's scary. It means we are very likely dead. This has haste. Two, 4, 6 damage. Gets him to 9. This is 4 damage in hand. So we're short 5, but we also get a lot of prowess triggers. But we might just be dead. If they have a way to get... I guess they would still need 2 Phoenix wouldn't be enough. And we have no good draws here. I guess like another skewer would be a better one because we could still alpha. Take an extra turn. Yeah, we're fucked. They got rid of everything. Down to 4 cards. They have 1 thing. So now they need... I go down to 7. So 1 Phoenix won't do it. 2 will. They have 4 cards. 5 cards. Oof. Look at the top cards. It's close. It might not be close. Like, I don't know. I don't know this deck very well. Okay. Strangle is in the yard. No birds. Fiery Impulse. Okay. If that's what we're doing, then I think we might be okay. They block one of these. They take 3, 4, 5. Okay. If they attack me, are we still good? The answer is yes. They're down to 2 cards. These pain lands are really bad. For fuck's sake. Now, if I go face, they have to chump. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, they don't. No, that would be 6, 7, 8, 9. They'd have to chump. And it would be the same amount of damage. So cast with Spectacle. And we are dead if they find another Phoenix and the ability to get them both in the yard with 3 cards. They have to jump. Go to 2. Why not wait with the burn? Skewer is a sorcery. So then we would miss 1 point of damage on the unblocked prowess. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, got there. Thank you. Oops. Okay. I don't think Searing Blaze is very good. Like, it kills birds, but, like, that's it. It's not going to kill anything else, right? Ledger Shredder, Thing in the Ice, it's not going to kill any of those things. So probably even, like, Play with Fires are not as good. What did Chain to the Rocks do again? When Chain to the Rocks enters, exile target creature an opponent controls until Chain leaves the battlefield. That's pretty good for Phoenix. What do you guys think? Get rid of, like, a 2 play and put in 2 chains. Ooh, Lava Coils too, actually. Those kill Phoenix. I dig that. For the other 2 plays, it also, the Lava Coils also kill better stuff too. Ooh, I like that. We're on the draw, so I feel like I want the extra Lava Coil. On the play, we might board out a lava coil or something and go onto the aggro side. Put the other card back in. Drake, if they have it. Not in the main. In the board, they have Dispute, Abrade, Gust, Spell Pierce, Young Pyromancer, Stroke, Negate, Thing in the Ice. Yeah, the only creatures they have is Thing in the Ice, 2 Ledger Shredders, 4, and Arclight Phoenix, 4. I did not think we were going to get that after the mulligan. No creature, though. But these are cool. I think these will do just fine. Sorry, coughing in your ear, guys. Airball, I never found out. Did you win this round? What happened? They just shocked themselves? So that, to me, reads like a opt slash 2 damage spell, right? Man, Eidolon of the Great Revel is a pretty big punish. Oh, you got the buy. Okay, cool. That's why I was curious. I wasn't sure. And they shocked themselves and didn't use it. So that, to me, sounds like a burn spell. And I'm more than happy to play Eidolon and just have them burn themselves for 2. This deck can just kind of go off really fast. I thought we were dead when they cast the second turn spell, but they didn't quite have it lined up. Kind of an interesting one. This gets bigger anyway, so I think this is fine. Now they'll cast their ops and things now while this is on the stack so they don't take additional damage. And then I assume the Eidolon gets dead. Eidolon's very good against them. You're 2/2? That's all right. I'm about to be. Okay, they floated a mana to what? If there are 2 or more instants or sorceries, deal... What? They don't have 2 or more instants or sorceries, do they? Did they just fuck up? And they're floating a blue? They forgot about the counter from the... I have no clue how to untap. Oh no! I think Control Z? I also don't know how to play this. I feel bad. Phoenix player feels like it always has 3. Yeah, I've definitely done stuff like that, so I get it. So they took an additional, they shocked themselves, literally, didn't kill my creature, and then strangled it and did more damage to themselves. I will take it. Okay. I'm wondering if I want to play Soulscar Mage and hold open, because they do have, like, more fiery impulses, right? What does this do? If there are 2 or more instants and sorceries, it deals 3. But they also have... What else do they have that could justify keeping it? They have... Oh, maybe they don't. Strangle, Lightning Axe, Treasure Cruise, Strategic Planning, Opt. Okay, no, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. So... This doesn't have haste. There was no prowess trigger here, so I think at the end of turn I will Boros Charm, and then next turn I can Lightning Strike and Faces to get the double prowess trigger, perfect mana use. Or I could just Faces Lava Coil, depending where they go here. Sorry, I'm slow. They shocked themselves. That's good. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 damage in hand. I actually don't want to give them the opportunity to make their second spell this turn by trying to kill it with a Lightning Strike. So I'm going to just cast Boros Charm for 4. We have 4 damage here. If they have a burn spell, we don't quite have lethal. Swift Spear is pretty good, though. Well, it's actually not that great. We still can't cast all the things. So I think I'm okay to just attempt to kill this. And then Faces is 1 more damage than the Swift Spear. Oh, okay. Well, now they can... We don't actually want to cast this now, because then they get to do the thing. So I think we just attack. I don't want them to connive and make it so we can't attack. So we go here, get them to 3, and then we should be able to finish the job next turn. I think I will post-combat play this. Because it's 1 extra point of damage now, and it allows us, if we miss the land, to play both of these next turn. And they can connive, but they only have 2 cards in hand. The only thing I'm worried about is another counter spell. like if they have a counterspell for the lightning strike, we'll have wished we had an extra +1/+1 on the swift spear. And if we hit like any other spell, we'll also be pretty happy that we had done that. I don't know if the one connive really matters. It is cool to see a lot of like new Moto players playing in these tournaments with our team, offering a lot of people the opportunity to, you know, play a format we don't normally get to. We do these about once a month, guys. If you are interested in joining us for these events, make sure you guys check out Card Hoarder, which is the sponsor of the event, which gives us this prize pool. If you guys use the link that we have down below for you, it makes it so that way we can run more events. We want to keep them as a sponsor. We want them to keep giving us prize pools each month. So make sure you guys check out the link for your rentals and all of your card purchases. Anytime you purchase or get a rental account from our link, it gives us credit. We don't get any sales kickbacks, but it continues these tournaments essentially. That puts me at 3-1. So still in top 8 contention.